Hey guys, how's it going? Hope everybody's doing good today. I wanted to make a review or an unboxing video in regards to the Troy-Bilt XP series weed whacker that I just recently bought today. I wanted to talk about a few things, maybe put a review out there for you YouTubers out there if you guys are thinking about buying this weed whacker. So let's get started here. I unboxed it a little just to make sure everything was in there before I started this video, but here's the first look at it. Right here. Alright. So, here we go. Troy-Bilt XP series. 27cc straight shaft gas trimmer. I think they make a 32cc also, which is slightly bigger motor, but this one's going to work fine for what I'm doing. And that's the front of the box there. Alright, let's get started here. Got a couple of cool things, as you guys can see. Reduced vibration with the comfort grip, which I'll get into that. It does have a 3-year limited warranty on the weed whacker there itself, a factory warranty, which is pretty good. Let's see here. Prim, flip, and go starting system using 3-step starting, which is pretty general with weed whackers. Extra peace of mind. Yeah, we went over that. Quick change head, which is kind of cool. We'll get into that also. But here it is. Let's go. Let's do some unboxing. So when you open the box, this is what you're gonna get in your box. This is what you should have in the box. First thing I pulled out was the front end of the shaft here. Comes with got some string already set in here, which is really nice, pretty cool. It's a 2-piece setup here. You have your buttons here, which clips onto the other part. I'll show you. So there's that. Right, and here's the second part of it. What was that? Oh, piece of plastic. Yep, here's the second part. Woo. There's the end of the shaft there. Button set up, your trigger, and here's your throttle, which is, it's nice, feels good. Plastic though, which I wish they probably would have maybe made one with a metal of some sort, because these plastic ones, this is something you don't really want to put a whole lot of stress on here when you're going there. Your safety switch right here to engage your throttle, and pretty basic layout. Your cutoff to start, once it's on, you want to cut it off. There you go. And here's the front, like I showed you, front of the shaft. It's kind of plug and play, so you would close here. You would just kind of click in there. Now there's 2 ways you could do this. You could do this. Let me put it this way. You could do it this way, with the head straight down facing the floor, or you could put it sideways. You want to do some edging around the driveway there, which is cool, pretty neat, I should say. And then overall, I don't know what you would want to do with this way, but this is probably for the other features that are other heads that are extra available for this type of weed whacker or other attachments. Sorry. Anyways, so we're gonna have plug and play here. As you can, I don't think you need to grease the shaft. Looking at it inside, the shaft is pretty greased there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but overall pretty greased. So let's go. First things first, play it into the shaft. There's a button here. Press the button, whichever side like I went over. You can do it sideways, or for this sake, I'm just gonna actually leave it like this. Once you get that, this is still loose, so you want to make sure you. They should have, this is another thing I was not too fond about. They should have made it something with like a metal over here, but more plastic than anything. And actually the plastic doesn't feel all that great. Kind of very soft to me, so just be careful. You don't need to put a whole lot of pressure. You don't really need to tighten this thing down too much. It only takes a couple spins and it's solid. It ain't going anywhere. But there's that. I wanted to get into some of the pieces. So we talked about the shaft here. be careful with that lever, like I said. The throttle, same thing. The throttle feels good for the most part. It feels pretty solid plastic, but we're not going to get into that. That's fine. Anyways, so here it is. It's a 2-cycle jump start. Cool feature of this weed whacker that I wanted to talk about. I guess they make a tool. It's like it's almost like a drill, but it's a jump start. You could buy the additional there. Maybe let's just say if you have arthritis or something on your wrists, or you have a disability there where you really can't, or your shoulder's bad or something. They make that tool. You can actually buy the tool to help you jumpstart this. Looks like it's a plug and play. You buy, put it in there, and hit the button, and jumpstarts it. Which I thought that was pretty neat for somebody that doesn't have that capability of pulling this. Because sometimes these guys could be hard, but I thought that was something really good to talk about there. So if you guys need something like that, that's something to definitely consider. Pull cord feels good. String feels pretty good. Give it a couple tugs there. Feels good. Not too tough. Overall, these things generally don't break unless you whip them really hard, which I don't recommend. But gas tank, pretty standard. Cap is pretty standard. Now this one does say max ethanol mix you want to mix with this is no more than 10%, so definitely watch out for that. Definitely read the manual, read the instructions, or look. Now this is a 2-cycle, so you definitely have to make sure you buy the oil with this, which is really cool. Not really cool, I'm sorry, but it actually comes with it, which is really cool. But I'm gonna get into that here in a second. Your setup it's almost the same thing as any other lawnmower. You have your throttle here, open and close, start the lawnmower. Gives you a set of instructions right here. Gives you a set of instructions here. Press 10 times, press the ball 10 times. Flip the lever, obviously it tells you to go this way, so you go that way. And then pull to start engine. It says do not squeeze the throttle, so be careful, don't do that if you're starting it. Wait 30 seconds and then squeeze the throttle. And then there's a 1-800 number down here if you need any help with it, which is pretty cool. That was pretty awesome there. And then obviously it tells you that your on and off button there. It's always preset to on, and there's the off button. Here's your little. Here's your little cap here. This is for your air filter once you need to change it out after using it so long, which is important. Make sure you guys keep up with that. Always check that. That you guys should get in a routine of always inspecting your filter here. This thing will get gumped up, with fuel and stuff or dirt. So make sure you look into that. Things like this is going to help prevent your carburetor from clogging up. And once these things clog up, they're a nightmare to try to get started. And that's where you got to go to a shop and have them clean it out. So little things like that. So we're going to screw this thing back on. Like I said, not too tight. See? Tight enough. Doesn't need to be cranked down. This is all plastic, so remember, plastic breaks easy. Here's your spark plug wire. Spark plugs right there, which is fairly easy to access if you had to change the spark plug down the line. Just cool. Not bad at all. And here's everything else. Looks overall, pretty standard. You got your gas lines. Got your bulb. Bulb feels pretty good, I might say. Pretty solid. Isn't cheaply made. And it's actually really easy to access if you ever had to change it in the future. Sometimes from time to time the gas tends to rot them out and you gotta change it. Anyways, that's that. I think I got everything else, covered everything else here. Yeah, I think I did. Put this to the side right now. Now, you get those two, then you're going to get a bag like this. Put this here. Alright. So this is what you're gonna get in a box. This actually came in a box here, it's in the bag here, but I kind of ripped it out and sure everything was there. But this is all you're gonna get in the bag here. There's nothing else down there. Oh, what is that? This looks like there's a hanger. We'll look at the instructions for that. Didn't even see that at the bottom. So your bag here. This hanger here, I'm guessing this probably clips on somewhere, so you can hang the other part of the shaft up. But here's your weed whacker cover. Pretty simple. Got 4 bolts, screw them on if you want it on or off, keep it off. Right now at the moment I'm just going to keep it off. I don't need to worry about it. Here is your other weed whacker cap. Now these are called Aeroflex Systems gliders, which is cool. I've never actually ever used these before. It's supposed to automatically lift the grass for a cleaner cut. Relieves backstream by resting the trimmer on the ground, which I'll probably never use these, but these are kind of quick connects here. They actually feel pretty good. They're not really thin, actually pretty thick piece of plastic there. So that's another option there. Let's put those away. And that's the cap. I guess you could put 4 at a time here. But I don't think I'll ever use this. But that's a pretty cool thing. I mean, it saves up. Rolling up the cord sometimes can be a pain in the butt. These are really quick to just snap on and snap off.